Hello there, my name is Alan Reed and I'm standing in front of one of my 14 student houses in Cheltenham. It's this one here, and I'll just take you for a viewing. So there's room for parking for 2 cars on the drive, perhaps one in front, and also the road is unrestricted. I own 7 of these large houses in this road, 3 on that side and 4 on this side, and this is my largest of all 14 houses, 10 people. So it's all common area on the ground floor, and then it's on the first floor there are 5 bedrooms and a bathroom, and likewise on the top floor. They're all student houses around here, apart from the one next door. Let's go in. Okay, we go straight into the kitchen. We've got 2 freezers, lots of cupboard space, 1 cupboard for each person, 3 fridges, 2 cookers, cooker hood, 2 sinks, tumble dryer, washing machine, dishwasher, and then everybody gets a cupboard about that size. You each get a drawer in a freezer and a shelf in one of the freezers, one of the fridges there. Okay, so that's the kitchen. Hope you like that. It's fairly new, only a year old, and the whole house has been redecorated very recently. So here we've got the lounge, 50-inch plasma, if you like that sort of thing. What a stupid question. That's connected to Virgin Media, also to Sky Sports, so you get 100 odd channels on there from fibre optics. Whilst I remember it, the internet is all fibre optic, very, very fast, at least 30 meg download speed. So we've got these very comfy sofas in this house. They're only a year old, so there's a room for all 10 people, maybe even a few friends squeezing up, and a coffee table. Outside, a bit overgrown at the moment, but we'll soon sort that out. We do the gardening. So you've got a side gate, you've got 2 dustbins, 10 chairs, 3 recycling bins and a table and a barbecue or 2. So yeah, it's pretty well equipped. Eventually I'm going to put cut all this down and put a bike shed here. So by 2013 I think we'll have a bike shed, because the tenants that are just about to move in, I'm now talking in August 2012, the tenants will be moving in, I think, starting next week. I think a lot of them have got bikes, so they would like a bike shed. A bit of shelter here, smoking area, no smoking inside, but we've got a plastic roof here, and that's where the smoking is done, outside. So we'll go up to the bedrooms now. So that's all the common area, that's the most important thing. Oh, we've got a downstairs loo here. So I'll switch that off whilst I remember. Also, in all these big houses we have to have an automatic fire detection system linked to about 20 probes all the way around the house, and when it goes off, it really goes off. Okay, we'll go upstairs. So we just have a quick look in each of the 10 rooms. Right, room 1. These rooms are pretty much the same. They are in fact all the same size. A slightly different configuration, but there's hanging space there on the right hand wardrobe, and then shelves on the left. This one's got a small desk, others have got bigger desks. If you have a bigger desk, you've got less room in that. Oh, and every room has one of these night store heaters, so you keep very warm in this house, there's no problem. You just dial your own temperature basically. Right, we have a corridor here with 3 rooms on it. So that's room 2. With a slightly bigger desk than next door, goes around the corner, shelves, 2 wardrobes, and a metal frame bed. I think they're all metal frame beds in this house. Right, on to room 3. Upstairs is very similar to this, almost identical. Around the corner you've got the bed. Okay, and you've got another wardrobe there. Room 4. Wardrobe here, bed. Oh, a great big desk. I think probably one of the biggest in the house. And some shelves up there. So, and now room 5. Very nice mattresses. Most of the mattresses now are these very high quality orthopedic mattresses, and they're all pretty new. If they get soiled at all, they go, and you get a new one. You might have to pay for it if you soiled it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so another big desk there. 4 of the rooms in the house have got a hand basin. That's a long story, but they're staying. Right, this is the first floor bathroom. So you've got a toilet, hand basin, and I come back here. You've got an electric shower there, so if you're in the bathroom you can't run out of hot water. There's a hot water tank upstairs, but that feeds the hand basins and the kitchen sinks. Okay, so we go up to the top floor now. Got lots of fire detection equipment and stuff for putting fires out. Fortunately we've never had one, but it could happen. So this is room 6 now. Again, a small desk in this room. There never seems to be a problem because they're always downstairs watching television. And then a sort of built-in wardrobe here, which is quite large. And also I put a shelf in here. Because it's a small desk, I put a shelf in so that you can stick your television out there or whatever. Okay, going on round. I've jammed all the doors open for the purpose of this, with a little wedge for the purpose of this. But in fact all the doors have these door closers to comply with the local authority regulations for safety in a house in multiple occupations, so-called HMO. But anyway, opening and closing doors isn't conducive to good videoing, so there's the bed, 2 wardrobes, and the desk that goes around the corner. You'll get the drift of this place now because it's very similar to upstairs. The Wi-Fi is up here. As I said earlier, that's fibre optic. Most people just pick it up via Wi-Fi, but there are a few connections there. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you can get it at your desk with a patch lead. RJ45, that's what I was trying to recall there. Anyway, we continue. Like downstairs, you've got your nice mattress, and you've got a bigger desk and another wardrobe there. Every room also has Freeview television, so if you've got a digital television, bring that along and you get 30 odd channels in your room if you don't like what they're watching downstairs on the big screen. There's another of those wash hand basins. Again, a big desk in this room, but you would probably draw lots on it, and you wouldn't really miss out because they're all pretty much the same. Right, final bedroom. I'll just look at this one from both ends. There you are. There's another wardrobe behind that door, and one of the sinks. Okay, into the bathroom. Second floor bathroom. Got a little heater, toilet, hand basin, and a shower. And then in this cupboard here, we can have a look. We've got a big tank, which is always on, heating up hot water for the sinks, but not for the shower. As I said, the showers are sort of heat it as they go along. Okay, I've probably forgotten a few things, but you can always ask questions. And there is the internet. I've got an internet website, which you probably know because I think you found this on YouTube via my website. But if not, yewtree.com is my company name. And maybe look forward to seeing you one day. You can see the thing in the flesh. Thanks very much. Bye.